Hello and welcome back to King Chaos Gaming. My name is Chaos and this is Knit, a genetic survival game. So, it's been a while. I'm making my comeback because I'm free. and yeah, I'm making my comeback and Niche has also gotten an update and it seems like if the development team wrote a journal about it or made a thing about it, then I didn't see it. But it seems like they optimized the game again because I was testing it and there are no lag issues and I haven't had any lag issues recording, so I am so excited to get back to recording Niche. I love this game. I love playing this game. I could play this game for hours. I actually had another game where I sat and played for 4 hours straight. And as you can see, we have the snowy ports, and I am so excited to go to the mountain. I have not seen it. Well, I mean, I did see it because I watched other people's playthroughs, but I haven't experienced it for myself, so I'm super excited to do all the planning that goes into that. And I'm just so excited. Like, I really am excited for it. So Eve has Spiky inactive, and then we have Big Body on for both slots on Adam. And then she's got Big Body showing, and so I think the first thing I want to do, I want to have them not have, because Eve has short-sighted eyes and then blind eyes recessive, so I really want them to stay good with that. I want the eyes to come out good, so I'm going to leave that in the 30, but I've been watching Jess and Mew's playthrough, and she seemed to have a huge problem with keeping the Big Body, so I'm actually going to sneak the Big Body in there because it gives that beautiful cold resistance, and that's what we need when we go to the mountains because it snows. And yeah, so we're going to look, and the cold resistance is +2 because of Big Body, and also we have defense. So I like that feature because the apes had it, and it's like it helped them, and it's kind of like, oh, why can't we have defense? And it's like, now we do. So it's 2 because of Big Body. I'm gonna try and breed in a tail maybe, because I found out that the medium-sized tails or whatever can give a +1. So I'm going to try and just make them the best mountain dwelling creatures they can be. And it's really amazing that Eve was born kind of perfect for the mountain because she's got that strength in the claw, but she's also got a digging paw, and I'm sure there's tons of places to dig on the mountain. And she does have antlers, which gives her even more strength, so she'll be hardy. I love the color. I love the black and the red. And then Adam has ram horns, so this is like, honestly, this is one of the first times I think I've played this game a lot, I wouldn't know, that I've started off the game and Adam and Eve have both had horns. So Eve has blind versus, oh no, she doesn't have short-sighted eyes. I thought she did for a second. Adam has short-sighted eyes and is recessive, so we could see a child from them that is that has blind recessives and then has short-sighted eyes, so I really want to avoid that. The blood clotting's fine. The spots versus panda patterns versus the stripes in the panda patterns, so it's going to be a lot to get into, but I'm just going to breed them and see how the first child comes out. Eve is high fertility, she's got a 6, and then Adam also has a 6, so there is a good chance that they could have twins. Honestly, I've had really good runs with twins, which is kind of funny. Eve can't do any collecting though because of the digging paw, but I will sniff and see how close. Yeah, next turn when she gets out of the nest, I'm gonna have her go start to pick up roots, but of course we're gonna have Adam collect as much food as possible for his new growing family, and then we're gonna pass the day, and I'm actually gonna zoom out. And I'm talking really fast, but I felt bad because I felt like I spent too much time talking and not playing. And we did have a problem. We had the short-sighted eyes with the blind recessives. I knew that was going to happen. But at least he has hind legs, and he does have a digging paw, which makes him at least good for that. He can dig, he can at least dig up and move pretty quickly, which is great. It gives him stealth. He does actually have the stripes, which I was hoping for. and he's gray, and he looks so cute, but also he's got the spiky body, which is just, I mean, he's a good child, just not for the mountain. I like him. He's an adorable little baby, and his name is Duke Van, and we're going to rename him. I'm gonna name him, well, I think I'll save all the mountainous names for all the creatures that are going to go to the mountains. So actually I'm going to name him I don't know why, but I want to name him Coley. And I think if we go into the family tree, all the creatures that I want to take to the mountain will have a middle gem that is blue. So if I can, I would like to take Eve to the mountain, and I would also like to take Adam to the mountain if I can get there in enough time to not have them be super old. But their gems will be green on the side, and that'll show that that's their family. And then we have little Coley, and I'm not taking him to the mountains, so I'm actually going to change his middle gem to orange when he grows up, because he'll be staying here. And yeah, I said I was gonna move Eve over to somewhere that she could dig, and there we go. She's dug up a root, and that's some extra food. And I'll breed them, and then she could drop nest, or well, she can get back into the nest after little Coley moves, because he'll have a turn. So we're gonna pass the day, and then we're gonna move the Coley. Ooh, and we found a mole, so we're gonna slide Adam over this way, and we're gonna kill that mole, which is great. We're gonna have some extra meat. Eve can at least collect some nesting material and then slide back over to her nest. Then we're gonna pass the day, and it rained, and we have another little baby, and it's a little boy, and his name is Kukir, and he does have the perfect eyes, but he has the spiky body. So because we've had double spiky body, I think we're going to actually switch the eyes around, because the eyes I can deal with, but the spiky body I really don't care to take with me, because that gives them like no cold resistance. They have no cold resistance whatsoever, because they don't even have a tail. So Coley is going to help clear out the grass for his father, and then we're gonna have Eve slide this way. She actually found a mole, so we're gonna kill it, and we're gonna collect its meat, and Adam's going to clear out that molehill so we know where it is, clear out the other one. Then we're gonna pass the day, and we can move little Kukir out of the nest, and I'm actually going to rename him too, and his name will be I need to stop doing that. I'm gonna look at his model. I like to get inspiration for him by looking at him. I think I'm gonna name him, it's those spots. I just want to name him Dot. That's it. His name is Dot. And then we're gonna go and look at Coley, and we're gonna change his middle gem to orange, and I just changed it to blue by accident. And we're gonna so there we go. And then we're gonna have him collect since he can, and we're gonna have Adam breed with Eve, and then we're gonna have her clear out. Oh, she can actually dig for food, so we're gonna have her dig for food and clear out more grass, and then she can slide back into her nest. Then we can have Adam collect some grass. Hopefully he didn't get any nesting material, but and we have another boy, and it says the mutation menu came into effect, so he has the big body. He has the big body, but he has the short eyes and the blind recesses. Oh, he has hind legs though, which is perfect. And he's another digging paw, running leg boy, and he's very brown, honestly, and that sounded a little racist, but you know what? I'm brown too. So he's a little brown, and I would love to name him. I would take him to the mountain, maybe, but strictly for that digging paw, honestly. But I can't really give him a snowy name because he's not a snowy boy. I mean, he's kind of dirty snow, I guess. And I don't want to call him Dirty Snow, that's just mean. I think I'm gonna name him, Snowbank. Because of the fact that, half the time when it snows, because I live in a place where it snows, haha. Half the time when it snows, the snowbanks end up getting really dirty from the plows moving all the snow and the dirt. So it's a small reference to just the common practice, common terrain of the winter around here. So we're gonna pass the day, and little Snowbank can move out of his nest. And we have a mole that reappeared, and we're gonna have Eve slide over here, and we're gonna kill it and collect that meat, which is perfect. And this grass regrew, so we're gonna have Adam try and collect it. I'm gonna move Adam back this way, and he's gonna breed with her. And on the next turn after this, she's gonna give birth. But I'm actually going to let me check the genes, because I want to see what. Because I don't want to have too many. Yeah, all the kids have A. So I want to see if I can kind of change that up. And none of them have B. Well, I mean, that makes sense, because if they had A and B, they'd have both of their mom's genes. I'm not the brightest, not the sharpest tool in the shed. Little Dot actually found another berry bush, and his brother, Coley, his older brother, is probably going to come over there to help him out a little bit. Sadly, Coley is the one who has short-sighted eyes, so. But he's gonna start collecting, and we're gonna pass the day. And I said that I wanted to change this, so I'll take the eyes, and I'll start trying to breed the medium tail in at least, because yeah, I want to get more resistance. So we're actually going to put Eve back in her nest, and then we're gonna have little Snowbank move out, and oh, he can dig up some roots, which is good. And I think we found a bunny burrow. That is definitely a bunny burrow. So we're gonna have Adam collect these berries, and he's got one more turn, so we're gonna actually push him out this way. We're gonna have Little Dot. He can collect. He's gonna collect those while Coley clears out more space around the berry bush. And he's gonna come down to the shore. Not really to fish, because he can't, but he's just going to help wrap around the shore to see if there's anything coming. We're actually gonna smell around for once to see. There are some rabbits. There was a bunny burrow. We're gonna listen. Oh, there's 3 rabbits. So hopefully in the next turn we can actually pounce on all 3 of them. So we're gonna pass the day, and we're gonna have Dot jump into this grass, and they're all scared down to the shore. And let's see if, well, he can't move that far actually. We're gonna see if Snowbank can actually jump, and he got one of the rabbits, and they're all running towards they're all running towards what? They're all running towards Coley. I'm like, I got confused because I'm like, where did his name go? Did something happen to his name? It's just like gone. Yeah, what happened to his name? Holy crap, that's so weird. I was like so shook because I was like, where'd Coley's name go? Well, we got Coley's name back. We're gonna change Snowbank's gem over in the middle to blue. And then we're gonna get Dot and change his over to his was supposed to be orange, sorry. Let's change his over to orange, and we have a new baby, and she also has the big body. She didn't get that medium tail. She's got short-sighted eyes. But before I check out that baby, let's keep on with the hunting. So we're gonna have Coley jump in, kill that rabbit, and I think the other one jumped up into the grass maybe, but we're gonna listen around. Oh no, it stayed exactly where it was. So we're actually going to move Dot into the grass and collect. That rabbit's just stuck between the two of them, so I'm not worrying about it too much. So for now, I mean, it's stuck between them, but if it goes up here, they've literally triangulated their attack. I feel like all the babies that I'm taking to the mountain are all brown. They don't have that white fur like the brothers do that aren't going to the mountain, which is hilarious. So we have Anariana, which is a weird kind of name, but she is going to the mountain. She'll definitely be going to the mountain. She's got that big body and that cold resistance. But I'm gonna rename her. I mean, because brother is Snowbank, because he looks a little dirty. Then she looks a little dirty too, so that's funny. I don't know why I wasn't expecting another kind of brown, maybe brownish child. I think that's tan. That is the brown fur. To go to the mountain, but we're going to name her. Sorry, we're gonna name her Snowdrift. And that's going to be her name. And I'm actually going to end out the episode here because this recording is at least 60 minutes. And since I'm at home, like I said before, it's going to take me a longer time to upload things. So I want to get good amounts of time so that it's not too hard on the internet. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.